Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Caleb Marinella, and we are here today for a special update for the Pepsi Cup series. Now guys, I know it's been like 5 months now since race 1 Daytona, and I'm glad I got some positive feedback from that race. Atlanta's obviously basically done at this point. I just got to go through the editing process. It's been a struggle trying to get videos out for the past several months, including problems with my phone and everything been going on in school and stuff, especially starting a new year in high school this year. I didn't think I'd have this much work and that it would be this frustrating to be able to get videos out and get everything done. I really haven't had time to do anything, and at times I felt unmotivated to do things, so I just want to apologize for people who have been waiting, because this series is still alive and I want to keep it going. I don't want to have to end it here. It's almost done. And in fact, that right there is the reason that I have made the decision to shorten the series. Now obviously for the reasons I just listed, or the reason that it's being shortened from 28 races, I now realize that having a 28 race season was a terrible idea. And it's also another reason I want to do it is so I can get a 2019 series out as soon as I possibly can, so this one can be over. So we'll go into the few pages I created to help explain exactly what I mean, just to see exactly what's going to happen, and I also have a card to sign up for, so we'll take a look at that right now. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to look at here is the left side of your screen. Now, an important thing to mention is that there is still a chase, but it's shortened to 5 races. Now, there is an 11 race regular season, so there will be, it's now lowered to from 16 to 12 drivers. So obviously now it's down to 16 races, and several tracks have been taken out. No tracks have a second schedule due to this, and the season will still end at Homestead and everything. I have added Darlington to the schedule also, and there are a few tracks in here that I'm a little worried about, like Sonoma. I do have these track pieces that I use, so I'll see what I can do to get that figured out. But so yeah, so first thing to note, 40 car field for every single race. I will get to that. That'll be the next thing we look at. So for people asking in the comments for a car, I apologize, but there's really no more room, because there's now going to be 37 full-time teams, and I have 3 extra part-time cars for every single race. So that's an important thing to note, and that's after Atlanta. Atlanta has the smallest field with 36. Obviously, there's second note, chase field lowered to 12, like we just mentioned. The schedule is now lowered from 28 to 16 races. Another thing is, I did find a wave, so JT Doherty Racing is going to enter the series with AJ Allmendinger behind the wheel. So in the comment section, make sure you're the first person to sign up, because I will give you the car. And that is only starting in Martinsville, so it won't be at Atlanta, because obviously I've been filming for a while. Also, Darlington added to the schedule for the throwback event. I was trying to figure out which track I was going to use. I was considering Martinsville, but I did get a few poster boards, so I'm going to build a Darlington and use the throwback schemes that I have. And also, Ricky Benton Racing is shutting down the number 92 team that ran at Daytona. They're not going to run anymore. They're not really running for anything, and also, you know, I hate applying that template to the car. So, another thing to note is that Daniel Hemrick is going to run for points now. He was originally going to run a few races in the 8 and 62. Ryan Newman's injury means that he will run select number of races for the number 31. And for, I think, JD NASCAR 31 signed up to Ryan Newman. I will send you the exact schedule. I'll probably send you a link in the comments or wherever you are if I can find you, and show you exactly who's going to run when before Newman comes back while substituting for him. But Hamrick will run in 3 different cars this season. And also, the last one is that the win in you're in format still applies. I like it in the stop motion series, not in real life, as some of you may know. But this is the only season I'm going to do it. Next season, I think it's going to be a little bit different, but this is just an important thing to note. And now we will get into the part-time drivers that will be running in this series. Okay, now here's the schedule for all of the part-time drivers in the series. Now, the first thing you notice, it's loaded. And also, there is no one for Atlanta, and that's because I made this decision after I already started filming and editing Atlanta. There were only 2 at Daytona, and there were only 36 full-time cars. There is now going to be 37 full-time cars because of Allmendinger and that special somebody who signs up for him in the comment section. Now, you'll notice there's also Chris Buescher in here, as I ordered a 37 car, but I don't know when it's going to get here. And there are a few drivers in here. Dale Jr. is going to be in 2 races, or 3 races this year, actually. So I guess that's something to look forward to for a few fans. And I believe B-Man, who signed up for the 8. Daniel Hemrick run a few races in that car, too. Danica Patrick is going to run 2 races, Indianapolis, Talladega, Tony Stewart. Bill Elliott's actually going to run Darlington. I'm going to make a 94 car. And the reason I have so many is because I just like making templates and stuff and adding them to waves. And a few people in here also have some of their requests. Jaden Halferty, that's Kyle Busch 05. People that don't know. Braden McMurray, if you ever see him in the comments, he is actually my step-cousin. And if you're listening right now, hey. So anyways, there's also a few people here. Caden Bishop, Max Sterling. These are a few in the comments. Max Sterling, that's actually the Tim Hortons Cup Series. He has a great style motion series, so definitely go subscribe to him. Ryan Labonte, that's Carnation. So he's going to run a few races. So, because, you know, I kind of found his channel after I decided to make the series, so I didn't have a car for him. He didn't sign up because he found my channel afterward. So I'll give him 2 races or so, because he deserves it. So, don't hate me. Caleb Rose also in here. I put Darian and Eric Estep in here just because I wanted to. I'm not just going to do it every year where I just put random YouTubers. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do, so I got like 244 cards or whatever. So I just got a few ones I threw up in the air over here. But yeah, I'm going to have 40 cars now for every single race. And if I have to next season, depending on what drivers I want to add or what cars I don't want to have, it could extend to 43 because there is room on my tracks for a lot of cars. So it's still going to be pretty fun to do, and I can't wait for the season to take off. Atlanta's going to be a great race. It's a 10-lap shootout. I apologize once again that it took this long. I have felt so much guilt from not being able to upload those races. And I really apologize again. I know I keep doing it, but I really do feel pretty guilty. And that's why I shortened the schedule, because it's taking longer than I thought. And I was thinking that maybe I could upload a race every 2 weeks, but that would have still taken a year. So we're going to do it differently. We're going to see how it goes, and we're going to move on in the future. And so, guys, that is basically it for this update. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I also set a goal for this channel this year. I want to see if we can hit 300 subscribers by the end of 2019 and see what we can do moving forward. I'm really excited for everything. I want to thank all of my viewers who have stuck with me and your patience through all of this, because it's been pretty rough to upload. That's why I was able to get a few videos out during winter break. Hopefully I'll get more opportunities to be able to upload. I just want to thank you guys for watching. This is Caleb Marinelli, signing out.